Howdy everyone, this is Omar, your audio amigo, back with a video for you. I saw several comments on the beautiful Tangzu box art, and I figured I would do a quick video talking you through the ladies on the boxes. Bit of a disclaimer, this is just a quick informational video to share some information with you. I won't be getting super deep into Chinese history. My information might be inaccurate or wrong. Just remember, history is my hobby, not my profession. So, we'll start with Wu Zetian, who is here on the biggest box that I have. So this is an artist rendering of Empress Wu Zetian. She was born in 624 AD and ruled China for about 50 years from 656 to 705. She started ruling as Empress Consort through her husband, then later as Empress Dowager through her sons, and then finally she assumed the title of Empress outright starting in 690 when she founded and became the head of the Wuzhou dynasty. She was eventually removed from power in 705 when a coup placed her son as the new emperor, and then she passed away a few months later. She's considered to be the only legitimate female sovereign in the history of China. Some scholars consider her to be one of the greatest emperors in Chinese history due to her strong leadership, effective governance, and strong stance against corruption. She also expanded China's national territory by quite a bit during her rule into areas like Korea and West Asia. Next, we'll talk about her right-hand lady, who is Shangguan Wan'Er. She was born in 664, the exact same year that Empress Wu had her father and grandfather persecuted and executed. So her as an infant and her mother would become slaves in the inner palace. 10 or so years later, Empress Wu would find her and be rather impressed with her and take her under her wing, having her serve as her secretary and having her hide under her desk to record proceedings during meetings. As time passed and Empress Wu's power grew, she made Wan'Er the head of her collection of female officials. She was amassing sort of a power group of ladies in the court. As a part of that court, she served as sort of China's prime minister unofficially. She thrived in the court. She drafted edicts, participated in military and state affairs, and all while she was writing some of what was considered the finest Chinese poetry at the time. After the coup that displaced Wu, she remained as a consort and advisor to the new emperor and tried, although unsuccessfully, to prevent his wife, Empress Wei, from coming to power. She was killed in the coup that dethroned Empress Dowager Wei, as part of an attempt to stamp out the rising power that women had accumulated in the time of Empress Wu. And then finally, we have Xuan Nü. Again, this is an artist rendering of Xuan Nü. Unlike the other two, she is a mythical figure. She is known as the Dark Lady and is the Chinese goddess of war, sex, and longevity in their mythology. She was actively worshipped by the ancient Chinese and up until about the Han Dynasty. After the Han Dynasty, the extent of her worship diminished, and over the course of several centuries, she was assimilated into Taoism. By about the time of the Tang Dynasty, she was considered a high goddess of war who claimed victory through magical and intellectual means. And by the time of the Ming Dynasty, she officially became the celestial protectress and was venerated as a goddess of the state. It was during this time that she was given her expanded title, which is Dark Lady of the Nine Heavens who slays evil and protects righteousness. In more contemporary times, she's considered a patron of marriage and fertility, and some believers regard her to be responsible for the custom where people with the same surname are forbidden to marry. These are not the only historical or mythical figures in Tangzu's arsenal. Their affordable bullet IEM, the Princess Changli, is also based on a historical figure, and the new Nezha is also based on a historical figure. I don't have those boxes and I don't have much information on them. But that should do it for today. This was just a super quick one. Quick channel update. I'm working on a video schedule of sorts. I typically like to listen to an IEM for 4, 5, 6 days so I can form a good solid opinion and let my brain get used to the sound before I make any sweeping declarations about what I think of it. That being said, I'm going to try to work in at least one unboxing or bonus video like this during the week. I will like the unboxing to be a sort of preview of what I'm going to post as my review, but that won't always be the case. If I'm going to upload twice in a week, I'll probably have it be one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, and then one on Saturday or Sunday. And the one on Saturday or Sunday will probably be the big review. The Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday video, if it's just going to be one, will be like this, a sort of casual bonus video, or an unboxing, or one of my educational videos, which I'll have coming up pretty soon. Thank you all for all your support. I've been absolutely blown away. Y'all are amazing. Hope to continue what I'm doing. Thank you all for the support once again, and I will catch y'all next time.